Oh my god. It's happened. Live. This thing. I'm a person. I'm alive. Hi. Happy Saturday. Lift off pictures. Yes, absolutely lift off. Yeah. Fingers crossed my internet. I mean, to be fair, if my internet is atrocious, I can just switch what we're doing and tether my phone. I don't know how many people are watching right now, to be fair. I should probably actually look. But because if it's only White Panther watching, there's absolutely no point in explaining what I'm doing. But essentially, yeah, going live again, bits, woohoo! I love how it shows up on my thing. Show love. What? Yeah, well, my music would have stopped because that's my intro music. Hang on. Technically, what I was playing isn't copyright free, but that's okay. I can cut out the intro when I put it on YouTube. So, Pretzels decided that it has a new app and you have to pay for it. It seemed when I logged in before. Try again quickly, but we will get music back. Don't worry. It was deliberate. My music hasn't broken. I just wasn't playing anything. Download for Windows. See how long that takes. How's the whole thing doing? We haven't dropped any frames yet, touch wood, but I did lower the settings a little bit so they match how I used to stream. So in theory, we should be all right. But how is everyone? It's. I mean, I'd say it's been a while, but most of my viewers I talk to every day. But so I mean, so it's kind of a mixture of reasons why I've not gone live for a while. It's partly just because I've not been writing any code, and when I have, I've just been getting annoyed, and so that doesn't make for very good stream content. Partly because people who I actually genuinely really want to watch are live, and I might go live, and then there's just balancing things in life. Like at least one day a week, I try and keep my schedule free, and so I'm not going to sit and stream. Um, and yeah, it's just not really got around to going live, but we're here. I'm working on something which I'll explain in a minute. When we get there. In your trusty blanket, I have my secret. Oh god, that didn't work very well. I have a blanket too. IKEA blanket, security blanket. Keeps me toasty and it makes me feel good. And let's be honest, I feel good while streaming. But yeah, so I just kind of not gone live for a while, but we're here now. Why not? Right, so what are we doing? Well, we're waiting for. Oh, see, Pretzel couldn't even download properly. We'll try one more time, and if not, we'll just resort to Stream Beats and Spotify. But oh, I'll show you on my map. So the song that I was listening to now, it's not very interesting. Um, is I don't know why I'm doing this because I can't paste a link, but oh well. I'm not shopping right now. Oh, interesting. I missed that one. The beginning of fall. It's so I like So Neverable because he did New Beginnings. That's what I was playing. He did Novation Launchpad. They're like oh, I'd go and get it, but it's all over there. It's like for those that don't know what it is. I know Panther will know, but it's like a music input thing. You can assign like sounds and like snippets to the buttons, and then you can use them to do cool stuff. And he did a YouTube video where he did First of the Year, the Skrillex song, played on this. But not only did he play it and do a great job, play it on this launchpad and do a great job, but he released the project file for Ableton Live as well, so that you can actually put the same on your launchpad if you own one, and play along. So I discovered him, but he started to release his own music. And New Beginnings was, I should find it actually on I can share it because it was he did it. It was music that he released at the same time. He released a load of pictures to have travels had gone on his wife, but it was just like nighttime scenes and stuff. And I'm just like, yep, that's totally like how I want my life. Just beautiful footage and stuff. Find it. I'll have to find it later. But yeah, essentially, it's a beautiful video. But what's that pretzel? Windows, and it's this file isn't safe. But yeah, so it was that song. So I did message him about copyright, but he never got back to me. So I'll just cut it out from the beginning. But beautiful, and it's kind of like get lost in it kind of music. Annoyed that I in that video, but I'll find it later anyway. But this app. So essentially, um, this app is a app that I wrote, and Panther actually helped me with it on Friday night, which is to what I want to do eventually is have it so that you can take a photo. So if you've ever seen my body language assistant app, you'll know that I created this app so that you can take a picture of a face. It will detect the faces in the picture and then return the emotion on the faces in the picture using Azure Cognitive Services, and it's great and a really great demo app that I use in talks, but it's also useful day to day. But I got the idea that if I know how to do that bit. Maybe we can link it up with Philips Hue lights so that based on the emotion that you get back, your lights will change colour. Now, obviously, the plan is to build on that slowly, so it's not going to be straight away. You pick the lights in your house of your bridge that you want to control. We'll just keep it very, very simple, which is just my lights. So, what I managed to achieve on Friday night with help is that we can turn the lights on and off. So, if we do that, turn on. And then we can click again. Be light. Whoa! So, yeah, funky. So yeah, so I can turn the lights on and off with this button, so that's great. And I started to do more work with it today, but what we do next is a bit like, oh, okay. So let's just fix pretzel and then we can talk about it some more. Just installing pretzel. But yeah, so the plan is to next steps is to have it so that you can get a list of lights back. So it's not even about picking lights so far. It's just about going, right, okay, well, at least we can grab what the lights are. But as you can see, we've got some rather random iconless pages right now, but that's okay. We can adjust these tabs. So the first thing I did earlier was I did go ahead and create the views that we might use. So we've got the about page, a bridge settings page. So in my head, I was thinking, okay, you can do like chat, not chat. You could do a list of lights, and then you could do stuff like the first time set up for your Hue bridge would go in the settings page. Selecting which lights you want impacted by the app would go in the settings page, and all that. And then main settings page might be stuff like dark and light theme on the app. Themes are fairly straightforward in Xamarin, but at the same time they're not. So that's down the road. it's functionality first, and then we'll worry about snazzy bits after. Yeah, so I've got the pages there, but they don't do much at the moment. But what we need to go and do is update the shell. So the shell essentially is a kind of they call it opinionated navigation framework inside of Xamarin.Forms. It just takes away some of the complexity around um adding like fly out menus. You know, you click like the hamburger icon and it moves out with a list of options. Oh, not elbow my microphone. Also, then you can do like tabs like we've got. But then obviously it also handles useful things like URI based routing, like you do with like websites and stuff. And it's just quite powerful because previously sometimes doing this stuff was a bit complicated, but that's what Shell's for. So we've got this file here, and this is, even for streaming, this is zoomed in. So all this file has at the moment is the for the resources. So this is just the styles we can. Then we've got the tab bar. So I've hidden the nav bar because otherwise it adds a bit along the top that I don't want. So you can see here, got this. If you have the nav bar visible, it adds an extra bar along here. Well, because we're doing tab-based navigation, we don't need that bit at the top. So we've hidden it. And then we just go ahead and specify what we want our tabs to be. Having them as a shell content is just faster way of declaring it because it kind of understands under the hood. So you could say, tab, shell content, etc. But you can move it into one line, which is quite snazzy. So, and the other thing you've got here is this data template idea. So by saying that literally the content template, so what page is viewed when you're on that tab, by having it inside a data template, it essentially only loads that page when it's needed. So if someone runs the application and never opens, say, the about page, you're not going to have the overhead on the startup of loading that page. They never use it. So it just speeds stuff up and have you. But we're going to add in some extra stuff here. How's the 6% drop frames? How are we looking? Let's get the music back. So you want to put in another one. We are settings page show. Settings. We'll also say that it has. But okay, so if we save that. Oh, I was like, oh, I can just hot reload it, but of course, hot reload doesn't work on my Mac. Press play it is. Right, well, we're waiting for that to boot up. I'll just quickly log into Rex. Okay, so now we have a settings page. Okay, so now we've got the good old problem. Oh, that the list. So one of the things we need to do is tell it to ignore the notch so that it moves down. Sorry, to handle the notch, it moves down a bit. And also, I think this list taking up the whole page. That's okay, right. So we're going to play music now. In theory, it should work. Synthwave will do since Sam was here. And everyone, right, let me know if you can hear that and if the audio levels are right, because I have no idea. Yeah, hopefully people can. Can't hear it, for God's sake. Ah. See, this is why we just. Why? Why? I thought we'd fix this. We must have fixed it for Discord, for God's sake. Right? Hmm. Okay, cool. Is it actually working, or is it just very, very briefly when I accidentally sent it out the wrong output? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Hey, Copper Beardy's here. Woo! You've arrived just in time, Copper, for us to have an argument with sound. Because everyone can hear me, but I was trying to play music, but I haven't worked out yet how to get it to work properly in Discord, which is really not Discord, OBS, which is really annoying because Cryptic helped me set it up and now it's not working properly. Right, and see. Right, there we go. That should work. Might be a touch loud, but how's that? Ah, well, how did music a minute ago? So according to my screen, there's. Okay, I get it. It's double. It's going to be an echo now. Once this, mine and my streams are always just turning into fixing technical problems. Honestly. I mean, got NVIDIA broadcast running through my camera, so I wonder if we can do something magical with the. Die. How long before we just give up with music and just write some code instead? And then we can fix the music after. I don't want everyone to just watch me try and fix it and not see what I'm doing since I have two machines. In theory, it should be easier, but I'm just reading an article about it. So okay, that work? Oh, there we go. Okay, there's balance right. Like, can you hear me all right? Got the music playing, but now. Okay, cool. Sweet. Oh, jeez. That was some more effort than it needs to be. Right, we can actually write some bloody code now. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is stop this and fix the fact that this is all the way up here. Fix that. Going to. So we want to go into our settings page. Save. Cool. So we're going to go namespace is what we're doing with this is we're declaring an extra namespace that says, okay. Oh, not this again. Ah. Everything's one to the right. What? Jeez. If all else fails, I'll just stream off one machine. There is 2 on that now. Should drop that down. Okay, right. There we go. Gosh. Oh god, I need to update that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Are you enjoying getting to shame me into not updating some admin? Project. I'm just doing it from my phone. Add project. Oh, thanks. Check you. So, commands, edit. Don't worry, Sam, I got it. Commands, edit, project. Working. That's no excuse, Summer. There we go. It's because it's edit, not update. There you go. Stream title right, because it didn't update properly last time. Channel. There we go, yeah. But you see, as requested, the start of my stream title still begins with new stream setup. Course. Fix that. So, yeah. Oh, no. Worry about that later. Right, so we want to sort out these things. So, a list, and it binds to a light list that we'll look at in a minute. And then the idea is that it says that for each I want to do static resource. But yeah, essentially, I just want to make sure this list has color of this. Steve! Have a Steve bit. Hype, hype, hype. Yes. So we're doing snazzy things with lists right now, Steve, so that I can yeah, Steve bits. Bits. Steve bits. Love some Saturday Steve bit. Yeah, so essentially at the moment this has got Oh well, I know what the value is anyway. 0. So the list was there, but it was just ugly colour. So if we try this now, we'll at least know the list is visible, and then we can work on whether it's actually fetching the items. So what we're doing, Steve, is I've made a Philips app that uses Philips Hue, so we can turn the lights off, on. So this is just like, the very basics of just working through building it up. The end goal is to have a you take a picture and it uses cognitive services to send your photo to cognitive services, which is Microsoft's cloud AI service. And there's one of the features that you can do inside of cognitive services is analyze sentiment in faces. So the idea is that you send a photo to it picks up from its limited range of options what mood it thinks you're in, and then changes the colour of your lights accordingly. So at the moment we've just done it very statically. We started off with turning on and off every light. Then I updated it yesterday so that you can turn on and off just my office lights, so the ones behind the monitors, which is why I went into the dark. So now that works. So now the next thing I'm trying to do in the settings page is get a list of all lights. So the list is here. Now we need to actually do something. Oh. Broke it. Name 7. Valid. Collection. Right. That's okay. So we don't have to worry about the project specific code, but yes, essentially I've got folders with different stuff in. I have a Hue service interface. Don't do it, Steve. Don't give her the power. No, you should, but lol. Could you imagine it unmodded just to make a prediction and then never gets the power back? So we have register the bridge, get all the lights. So that's this light. Experimenting here. So we've got the interface, station. I'm finally about to buy a basic graphics card for my streaming PC. Nice! I need to do stuff with my old computer because I need to fully take it apart really, but I couldn't get the hard drive tray out because there's a hard drive in it that I want to put back in here, just in my new PC, just because it has stuff on it that I might want. And then I'm just going to recommission it because if this lockdown ever ends, I'm assuming Mystery Partner will show up at some point, and with a dissertation to write, I'd quite like to just have a computer that's used to just write a dissertation. So I just need to repurpose it for workstation. Wheezy's workstation. I call her Wheezy because she's asthmatic, and what are loving partners for than taking the piss out of your medical condition? Can't help, right? But yeah, having 2 monitors sounds snazzy. It is useful. I have a graphics card in this one. I'd send it to you, but I don't think without it my computer would be able to handle, my old computer would be able to handle life, so never know. I suppose you've got a million graphics cards lying around, haven't you? Why have you got to buy one? Your husband, collect them like books. Okay, so we get all the lights. Great point. this. No, that feels wrong. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I read about this the other day. I already knew that. Didn't he use bitcoins to buy some of his graphics cards? So... this is where my rusty start falls. Solve it. I'm sure you can change it further down the stack. I would have liked. Wondering whether that will work. Get through what else is going on. Debugging. What's the point? Where's debugged up? Debugged up. Who wants debugged up? I like this. You can hear the music and so can I. I've got it coming out of speakers, nowhere near the microphone. Alright. I deleted it. Right now. Oh, it's time to stand up and stretch. Okay. To be fair, I've got backache, so. Oh. Do this. Okay. I have 7 lights, that's correct. There you go. I mean, one of them's not even plugged in right now, but okay. Got the lights, okay. Keyboard. I need to move this really. Okay, so like this. iOS. Ooh. I'm stretched. I did stretch. Mystery husband can't wait to build the boys. Yeah, I can imagine. That's going to be fun. Like fancy Lego. A bit more expensive. Which is saying something considering the price of Lego. Yeah! Corrupted hobo. Swords time! General. Pipe. Okay. Ugly. B. Getting ready to shove food in your face. Oh yeah, you've been up for 24 hours, haven't you, madman? Playing Cyberpunk. I watched most of it, to be fair. What food are you shoving in your face, Steve? Okay, so we've got plates. Okay. Oh, it has got. Yeah, that's impressive. Ooh, we actually have bot messages. Nice. Thanks for the good modding. Oh, that's a point. Speaking of which. Okay. Something about. You know this, but hey. I know everything. Ah, doing it wrong. Be innumerable to. Hear it, but I do not see it. Oh, what's happened? Oh, never mind. Oh well. Ah. Hang on. How do we get value about what happened? We have a list. In theory, it should start off with one light listed. Like, my chat is broken. How do we fix chat? Oh, he's gifted 5 subs. You subbed at tier 3. Bloody hell, Steve. God's sake. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, there we go. It's catching up now. Steve. Hearts for Steve. Yeah, okay, right. So, yeah, it's back now. For God's sake. It just died and then came back to life. Oh, Steve. I would have noticed if it wasn't for the fact the chat was broken. Yay! Okay, well, thanks, Steve. That's very, very kind of you. Oh, gift subs. Merry Festiveness. Merry Festiveness indeed. What is wrong with those swords? Oh, you're just laughing because there were so many of them, so it just went... At least it's back, the track's back now, but yeah, okay, so that was broken, but now we're back. Which hopefully means that we can go back to interacting, because two of my favourite techie people in my chat right now. Okay, so it's still broken. $1 billion. Sorry, swords. Okay, so we have a casting problem, and I'm not quite sure. We need to... Rings, maybe? Let's try be a bit hacky for a minute. So, a little light. You're not a manager, Steve. I know you are, but we write code for fun. Management can stay 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. I can't wait to not be a manager. I'm sure your reports say the same. I'm only joking. No, you're going to be awesome, Devrel. Mixer G, hello. Welcome, welcome. Woo, more people. So at the moment we're just arguing. Good old C-sharp. Going down on these. Oh, not surprised. I reckon you're a pretty good manager. Well, that's it's just holding me accountable, you know. Don't write bad code. Wow, that's poor because it's gonna be like. Our goals is fine Saturday. True. Aye, aye. this to be. Oh, that's nice. That is so. I'm a situation manager. That's fair. You also do code after work, and when your wife tells you to, right? Woo! All this generosity. Pipe, pipe. I need to get hold of a sword still. Not a real one, obviously. Okay, this might work. Welcome to where I went into QA because my code never achieved anything. This might. So, observable range clip. Oh, good. Oh, W is here. Woo! Hype, hype, hype. Everyone's showing up, man. Yeah, well, you know, it turns out the easiest time to find a time to stream is on a Saturday night, apparently. Your friends are here, yay! You've come at a good time, Corey, because you get to watch me just mess about doing past errors, because you know, C#'s hard. Yeah, so I've not been, to be fair, you've not missed that much in all fairness, because we spent the first 10-15 minutes solving my music problem, and then chat crashed. But welcome. So, just to catch you up because you've not been here. So, what I'm doing at the moment is, basically, I've got an app that the plan for it is that you take a picture, the photo with a face in it, the photo sent up to cognitive services that does sentiment analysis, and changes the color of your hue lights based on the emotion. So. Yeah, like we're just building it up bit by bit to do more stuff. So the very basics we did was turn the lights off. Back on. Now we're just working on fetching a list of all the lights. But there was past errors to the list, so it crashes. Yeah, so we're working on it. I think we found something that might help. Relatively great day. Why? Oh, he can play ukulele. That's so cute. He can play more than I can. That's mine. Would be very out of tune, to be fair, but I've got one too. Yeah, so do that too. That is a proud moment. That's awesome. Gonna be a musical and computer rock star at this rate. Gonna write the next Sonic Pie. How's your family, Corey? Oh yeah, my goddaughter's 5, and like yeah, at some point I'm gonna teach her to code. It's gonna be awesome. Oh no. That sucks, I'm sorry. Get well soon. Are you feeling alright? How long have you got to quarantine for? I'm quarantining as well, but that's just because I'm gonna see my parents every week for Christmas, and my stepdad's high risk. So for peace of mind, all 3 of us are completely isolating for 2 weeks. Yeah, crossing all my fingers, swords, arms, toes, eyes. Right, so right now I'm trying to work out this casting problem with the whole list. So we can use this observable range collection that takes care of some of it for us. So monkeys like that. I don't think we need. So if we. Yeah, I want to get a list of all the lights back basically, but it was giving me problem. So if we go back to the page, binding is now going to be the light. You should be able to get the name out. Yeah. Try it. It's just not worth risking people I care about, to be honest. But yeah, fingers crossed that you're alright. This should. But now, going to our settings page. What happens if the JSON schema doesn't match your class schema at runtime? I'm I'm not using JSON. This is, I'll show you in a sec. It's, okay. So we're using a C# library for Hue called Q42. And when you fetch the lights, it returns back a list, an enumerable of lights. So lights is a type that we didn't define. It's given to us. So light has various things on it, like, but we assume it's taken care of. Yeah, so we don't need to worry about that. So this done all the work for us. So we get a name back. Oh, is it lowercase? That one. Do something as daft as. No, it's just. So it knows the value, so that's something. Spectral. I don't even get to this. I don't get. Why can't we get back just? Wrong. Reflection. But anyway, get some. Does to get them. Get some. We need to do. No, surely not. What do we do? That's not what we need to do. Possibly need to convert. No, that seems ridiculous that we have to make our own class out of a type we've already been given from a library. Got a stretch as well. Oh, Corey, look. Oh, yeah, sure. Want to represent. We quickly fetch a drink at the same time. That crashed again? Monkey back on. Okay. Right, where are we going wrong? Crash. Not no reference. Fast exception. Going wrong somewhere. Step. At what point? AJ, bothered. We'll solve this. We'll solve it. Not on that window. It was quiet. Messages. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. I'm also doing a photo project in my house and multitasking. I have loads on. Yeah, that's cool. I'm honoured that you're here, my friend. To be honest. So. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, obviously. Yeah, it's fun when people chat, but it's also nice to know that even when people are busy, they still watch. So as long as I know that chat's not crashed, people can be as busy as they want. I just don't want to accidentally ignore people. I don't understand. That's okay, Steve, you can know. Okay, so it's telling me that it comes past. Right to right. It's a Q4. i3 Windows Manager from WSL2. I'm not sure if I did that. That reminds me, I need to grab something called Zoom It, which is quite helpful for Windows 10 demos, but I'm not on Windows 10 right now. So, I know that everyone here is like a natural start developer. Making no sense. It's saying that I don't know if it's tiny, but it's saying that at 9:35. Makes sense. potentially here. Anyway, so essentially it's saying that bigger. So the view models actually states at line 35. Cost it. Get it, but guide to the light. Light is a observable range collect. Observable range. Light is a light. I'm dropping 4.1% of frames, so I'm not sure which. Ah, okay, yeah. Anything I can do to help with the buffering? Nothing frames a little bit. I don't know if it's how to make. Going up at that point, definitely that bit. I just couldn't tell you why. Yeah, I've dropped 7.1% of frames, but that shouldn't be enough to buffer. Maybe it is. If it gets too much, I'll go offline. No point in ruining your experience. Only with my Twitch. Just beam to it. How'd you do that? That's fancy stuff even I don't know about. Right. Strange. Better now. Oh, that's good. Wish my code was good. Five things I can't. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious here. And isn't null, it's just. blow up now. Okay, so we have woo, hype, drop them swords for the nano leaf. I have nano leaves. As I showed you today, some I just don't stick to all very well. Well, this is the thing, isn't it? Like, it's nano leaf, but would you call it? What would you call multiples? Yeah, nano leaves. I guess it'd be nano leaves, but unless you just say you bought your so nano leaf, Steve. I'll show you since I've got the scratch anyway. They're you've probably seen them in like YouTube videos and some streamers and stuff. They used to have just triangles that you can make. You link them together, and essentially you can make any shape that you want as long as they link together. So I got them. They're like this. Okay, well. Yeah, so they're squares with these pin connectors. Same on both ends. So the backs of the tiles. Yeah, light panels, yeah. Yeah, I think the hexagons are newer. They came out after I bought these. But yeah, I've got the square tiles. And you can make them into like funky shapes. Like that would, these two together would be a valid shape, for example. And so as long as you've hooked them all up to the starter tile, which hooks up to the wall, then yeah, you can power them and the light will travel around. Yeah, I suppose it's correct, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. So we know that we've got a valid list. 7 lights. Has a name property. Value in it. Ah. Ring. What's doing wrong here? I don't get it. Range observable. Who knows at this point? Yeah, I'm quite intrigued by Glimesh, especially because I've already reserved Glimesh, Glimesh, I don't know. But yeah, I've already reserved the username Luce, so if it takes off, I get to be one of the OGs, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you're Madhouse Steve. Yeah, I remember you saying. But yeah, I looked that up because you can look on their website. You can look at the list of users, and I'm sure no one was called Steve, unless their display name is showing on that site and not the username. Yeah, I can't remember who it was that told us about it. Was it Yeah, you could be like, yeah, you don't have to be 4-3. It's Glimesh.tv, Salma. Apparently, who was it? Who was it? Was it Nick or someone else that told us about it, Steve? But yeah, apparently it's a bit like Mixer. Obviously, Mixer failed, so that doesn't give that much hope. But you never know. I like the way they have tech as a natural category with programming web dev as subcategories. Yes. It gives me hope. It's a shame about Mixer though. I know that Mixer never really competed with Twitch. But, you know, maybe we've got an opportunity because programming is a subcategory to get away from Twitch for code streams and move over to something else so gamers can have Twitch and we can take over something else. But yeah, as I said, it's a shame about Mixer because in 2018 I went to Seattle for Build, Microsoft Developer Conference, and while I was there, before the event started, I got a tour of parts of the Microsoft campus. Now the Microsoft HQ campus in Redmond is massive. So I didn't get to tour everything, but someone on the accessibility team gave us a tour of the mixer studios. So I got to see devs who were essentially dog fooding it. So I got to witness the engineers on Mixer like coding it, but also trying it out. But I also just got to walk around the offices. But it was kind of cool because one of the places we ended up on that tour was Microsoft's Accessibility Lab. So it's a really cool room. So you've got like what's now the adaptive controller, some other different controllers. So there's one where I played Rocket League, but the way that you controlled Rocket League, like jumping, was to go like that to hit a thing with your head. So it was just like a usability lab where they just had different stuff in place. There was also a TV set up with Dolby Atmos, but like properly done, as in like Dolby actually came in and configured it with a TV that supported it and stuff. So it was properly set up so that people that are hearing impaired or visually impaired could really get an idea by hearing properly. Ooh, Noob's here. Yeah, we're just talking about alternatives to Twitch before I rage quit on this code that I don't understand why it doesn't work. Well, you know, we've already discovered that you just like rewriting your bot all the time. We're just keeping you on your toes. Finding examples. Yeah, do it. You know, you can always just do both. Steal Salma while you can, and then decide later. Yeah, so we've got a task enumerable. We use async command, but close enough. Oh yeah, I'm not suggesting that you have to dual stream. Although that's interesting actually. Do you reckon, like Twitch, I doubt it because Twitch is owned by Amazon, but do you reckon Glymesh is going to have the same terms of service that you can't multi-stream? Obviously, I don't know why you'd want to, potentially, because if you can't restream to Twitch at the same time, there's almost an argument of why would you bother? But I guess you could restream to like YouTube at the same time or something. I know that when Microsoft do their so the .NET team at Microsoft do so it's kind of technically monthly community stand-ups, but there's so many different products and teams that do a community stand-up that there's like 2 or 3 a week. But I know that when they do, I can't speak for the other stand-ups, when they do the mobile stand-up, they stream to Twitch and YouTube, but obviously that's because they don't care about being affiliate and partner with Twitch, they just have an agreement. But you know, there could be a reason to stream to multiple places. This is bound to our list. Yeah, we won't have data updates, only insert, so that's right. Observable. Ask up. Service. Fine, so a light could be an observable. At this point, I'm just hoping for the best. Who knows? It is, I'm so confused. Find the API doc. Oh, nice. Oh. Oculus, never found a reason to use it because I never write any like APIs. Speaking of which, Corey, when you teaching me Blazor, because I've been avoiding Blazor for like what, 8 months now. I genuinely, I'm avoiding it at all costs, but it's just very difficult. You've got me curious now because this code is just making me want to cry. I'm pretty. Oh, sorry. Got that. Plugged in. Oh. Ah. Sweet. Yeah. Right. Yeah, but do with it. Not telling me what to do. Expecting. Very. I know what I'm doing. That's off to you. Nice. Not even me. I can't remember what that one is. So that's off. Oh, okay. See that. Save 90 points. Thanks, Tom. There you go. Have a hat. I thank you. There's a blind. Well, yes, fair. But yeah, I have hats, and I've even changed the background so you can actually appreciate the hat. I mean, this stream will always be the imposter syndrome battleground, but considering I seem to have developed a reputation for silly masks, a top hat, and a waistcoat, etc., I feel like maybe we need to rebrand some. That's snazzy. Doctor. Not going to do it, but did we? That poll. Go. Start the poll. You have 1 minute to decide whether I get this running or not. A minute might be too short to get. If one vote, so arguing. Well, 3 to 1. Here we go. Oh. Oh, that wins. So we're going to carry on what we think. That's old school. So the poll, Corey, you can do your vote in chat. Was, do I carry on working on this mobile app, or do I try and get this glamorous TV thing running since I download the code? But in all fairness, you might be here for a million years when I download it, so maybe not tonight. Pretzel. First I made up my mind that it was only after all the pieces collide and come together. Oh, that's a shame. Still cast a vote. How distracted it. Okay, so that uses the book under the hood, so we don't need. Okay. I'm literally just going up my orange. Okay. So why not? Okay, so what makes you hesitant to not grow it out? Grow it out, hang on. As in you want to put your undercut back in, or you want to leave it to grow out again? And was your undercut growing out because of lockdown? Then put it back in. It's easier to have one and get rid of it than to get rid of it and want it back. So you might as well grow it out and see how you feel. Yeah, if you've got some control over it, grow it out and then see how you feel. If you decide that you don't want to grow it out anymore, just cut it. There you go. Well, if it's already pretty much grown out, then why are you thinking about growing it out again? I feel like I'm missing. Backache is real. Oh my god. What is it with you and me sometimes? I just completely misunderstand what you say. Okay. Well, it's a good time as any to try it, right? Because, like, I know you're moving into DevRel and stuff, but, you know, You're not going to be jumping straight in, are you, to suddenly presenting to the world? So you've got time to experiment and see how you feel about it. Oh, okay. I just assumed my fault. Exactly. Don't overthink it. I mean, I like to keep my life simple, short of wearing the same outfits every day. I mean, so I don't wear like the same t-shirt and stuff every day, you know, like Steve Jobs did and stuff. But I've had the same haircut for years. A bit less than that. 6 years maybe? But yeah, so I was just talking about chinos, so trousers. So apart from one pair that I think two pairs that are, one's from Next and one's from Eponyms, I think. All my chinos, all from the same place, all same range and style and fit. They're just different colours of the same pairs, so works. I'm gonna throw this out the window in a minute. I don't understand. Needs to be a collection. No, we've seen it work with lists. I'm confused. Why is this so broken? possibly you need. This is confusing. X. Oh wow, that's cool. Active people. I love this new navigation thing on GitHub. That's how. be a way to do it, surely. Audio's muted. Eh? The audio said. Shouldn't be. Any better? Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to work out this nonsense. We're going to do this. I'm wondering whether we need to declare our own class and we just populate it with stuff that we care about, like the name. Try that. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna do this. So, got we want Ish. Tell this is late night. I do. Called for. Oh, how appropriate. I love it. Hammer. Is so I don't know if anyone watching ever has heard of or played the board game Twilight Imperium. But pre-lockdown, some work friends and I used to play Twilight Imperium 4th edition a lot, and it takes like 10 to 12 hours to complete a game. You know, it's very long with lots of rounds and very complicated. But there was one of the stages that you get to slightly later on in the game is a voting, like a politics and voting little section, and one of the things that my friend had to use as part of it, because one person was always in charge of it, so they could bring people to order. It was one of those, like, you know, those toy hammers that, you know, with the squish up with the air. You could just ban it, and I feel like that's what we need. Every time someone annoys us, we just whack the ban hammer. Time. Ah. I feel like we need a sound effect of band. We can find one. Pause pretzel a minute and let's find us a banhammer sound. We don't tend to need to wield the banhammer around here because I'm not famous enough, but do it. Need like a get out of here sound. I need that yeet. That plays it 3 times, but yeah, that's what I was just playing. We think.
Hey, bro, I got this mixtape. You trying to give it a listen?
Yeah, let me see.
The fuck?
Where's my stream deck? Add this down. File. Oh no, that's not. What do we think? We can group decide this. Play audio. The other thing, of course, would be the it's okay, let's be honest, we're not getting anywhere. Wanted yeet. Okay. Okay, so the other one you suggested was explosion oil drum. Okay. That's better. Corey's just loving it because he knows that I am a massive distraction. That'll be exciting. Who's better? I know that one. Stream Deck. The yeah. Hopefully it's a crisp winter's. Indeed. I don't know what the weather forecast is for tomorrow. Hey Siri, what's the weather forecast tomorrow? Well, it's forecast to be raining tomorrow, but you never know. You might get lucky. Okay, so we've got our place at all the lights. See? Okay, so settings again. List lights. Look! 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 We have a list of lights! Hype! 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 Yep, I just did a victory dance and I don't care. I've literally spent most evening trying to solve that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm so happy that worked. Okay. Um well, it's not gonna be a actually gonna be a grid. Row definitely. Oh, it's gonna be one row, two columns. So start. So what I'm doing here is basically uh changing it to a grid because as you saw it was like wavy for the length of the words of the names of the lights. So I'm changing it to be a grid so that we can set it with one row but two columns. God, all it took was just to make our own class of it. And I'm okay with that. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah. Nope. Ah. Oh, should it be? Know this. Claim the time. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Yeah. Whoop. Try to make it work. Be spaced a bit better now. That gets us a list of all the lights. That's not enough. That's whether they're included or not. What about later? Okay, so we've got all the list of lights. So, global. Getting some. So, lights. Done. Whoop. Auto. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so we've got. I think now it's going to be an icon's job. Just like so. Awesome. Okay. So what I want to do now is just put the icons, tabs. Font Author gives you like a load of cool fonts. So this gives you a list, essentially, of names to codes that you don't know what they are. Oh, we're going to want to commit first. Do the right thing. What? Emoji is very important, you know. Got to give our fancy icons. Well, that downloads. We've committed it anyway. So, oh no, we haven't. Cool. Now that we've pushed that, we can do the fonts. Once we get the fonts in place at night, but I just want to get the fonts in place. 3 hours is over 3 hours is good going. Get these fonts in place. So bit late now, but over to my right now. Include it, you know. Want some icons, some snazzy icons. Gonna change it. What we essentially want to do is declare a namespace so we can get to it. Who's inside? We can do that. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you were here, you don't have to wrap things in a tab. You can shorthand it, and it'll work it out. But because we want to declare stuff, we're going to think it's a case of doing, yeah, putting it in a nav bar as oh, oh yeah, the font family and then the glyph. That's it. Boom. Okay. Oh, we have to set it to, that's just to do with how it's treated when the app's built. Because because this was being like squished down before, so that you could just do it all in one line. This title home actually resolved to be the tab on the tab. So because we've expanded it out again, so we could set fancy icon. We have time. That's it. Yeah. You can have a look on the website. So ah, solid. Getting very sleep. Time for bed. Good work. Yeah. Woo. It's alright, we're nearly done anyway. Once I get this up and running, it's out of here. But it's been fun. Sleep well. Enjoy Christmas tree branch hunting tomorrow. Hope it doesn't rain. And enjoy your the dinner, Corey. Just glad that we actually managed to solve that problem before I rage quit. But thanks everyone for coming. So okay, so run this and see what it looks like. Cross our fingers. Look at that. It needs a bit of spacing, but look at that. Yeah. Yeah, we need each tab. Where's there? Root goes. We just quickly check that. We can call it a win. Yes. How are we doing? Cool. So we've got setting, about, little light. Oh, that a win. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome. The only thing we need to decide now is who we raid. So, anyone got any recommendations? No one I follow is live. Looking start some tech. Who's a boot? Was low to high. What's the problem? You raid Jeff? Of course, we're going to raid somebody because of tradition. You should do Scarlet. Tim Griffin's like quite a few viewers. Oh dear. Well, hopefully you'll fix it tomorrow. Who should we raid? Quite difficult. The stream parrot. Stream's parrot's pretty cool, so I reckon we should go raid Chris. Well, quite frankly, I don't know. No one else has made a suggestion, and we might as well support people we know. Do it then. Go raid. Ash. Go. Come with me, drop the swords, hike the raid, whoop. Go. But it's been fun, everyone. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for being persistent while I argued with code that made no sense to me at the time. But now we know. We just had to make our own implementation. Go. But I will be back soon. Hopefully. Hopefully I won't leave it as long this time. Now that we've made a bit of progress. Who knows? But thank you for coming. I feel like I need to do like uh like credits like Samuel does. Alas. Go raid. Bye everyone. Thanks for coming.